Ladies and gentlemen, choosing a life partner is one of the most important decisions that anyone will make in their lifetime. It's a choice that has a profound impact on one's happiness, well-being, and future. The person you decide to share your life with will be your companion through life's highs and lows, your supporter in times of challenge, and your co-pilot on the journey of building a shared future. This decision is deeply personal and involves both the heart and the mind. However, it is crucial that we take a thoughtful and deliberate approach to it, as the repercussions of choosing the right or wrong partner are lifelong. When thinking about choosing a life partner, it's easy to get swept away by the emotions of love and attraction. Of course, love is essential, but the foundation of a long-lasting relationship must go beyond initial attraction or infatuation. A successful relationship requires compatibility, shared values, mutual respect, trust, and the ability to communicate openly and effectively. It's important to realize that love, while powerful, is not enough on its own to sustain a relationship if other factors are not aligned. One of the first aspects to consider is personal compatibility. This doesn't mean that you and your partner have to share every interest or hobby, but there should be a fundamental alignment in the way you approach life. Are your values similar? Do you have similar goals and dreams for the future? It's important to have these conversations early in the relationship. And whether you want children, where you want to live, your career aspirations, and even your views on finances, these are all topics that need to be discussed. It's not necessary to agree on everything, but understanding each other's perspectives and finding common ground is vital for a harmonious partnership. Shared values form the bedrock of a strong relationship. These values guide how we live our lives, how we approach challenges, and how we treat others. When two people share similar values, they are more likely to be able to navigate life's challenges together with a sense of unity. Whether it's the importance of family, the significance of personal growth, or the role of religion or spirituality in your life, these are things that should be aligned with your partner. Differences in core values can often lead to friction and misunderstandings that, over time, may strain the relationship. Mutual respect is another critical component of a successful partnership. Without respect, love and attraction can quickly fade. Respect means appreciating each other's differences and supporting each other's individuality. It means valuing each other's opinions, even when you don't necessarily agree. It also means being considerate of each other's feelings, boundaries, and personal space. In a healthy relationship, both partners should feel valued and respected, not just for what they bring to the relationship, but for who they are as individuals. This respect builds trust, which is an essential foundation for any long-term relationship. Trust is the glue that holds a relationship together. Without trust, doubt and insecurity can creep in and erode the foundation of even the most loving relationships. Trust is built through consistent actions over time. It's about being reliable, keeping promises, and being transparent with each other. Trust also involves being vulnerable with one another, knowing that you can count on your partner to support you without judgment. When trust is present in a relationship, it creates a sense of safety and stability, which allows both partners to grow and thrive together. Communication is another vital pillar of a strong relationship. Effective communication is not just about talking, but also about listening. It's about being able to express your thoughts, feelings, and concerns openly and honestly, while also being willing to hear and understand your partner's perspective. Good communication helps to resolve conflicts, prevent misunderstandings, and strengthen emotional intimacy. It's important to be able to talk about difficult topics without fear of judgment or escalation. Open, honest communication fosters connection and helps couples to work through problems together in a constructive way. Another aspect of choosing a life partner is emotional maturity. Emotional maturity involves being able to handle your emotions in a healthy way, taking responsibility for your actions, and being able to compromise when necessary. Relationships will inevitably have their ups and downs, and both partners need to have the emotional resilience to navigate these challenges. Emotional maturity also means being able to recognize when there's a problem and being willing to work on it together. It's about being able to manage conflict in a respectful and productive way, rather than allowing disagreements to turn into destructive arguments. When choosing a life partner, it's important to consider how both of you deal with conflict. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but how it's handled can make or break a partnership. Do you and your partner approach conflicts as a team, looking for solutions together? Or do you become defensive, looking to win the argument? Successful couples know that it's not about who's right or wrong, but about finding a way to resolve disagreements that strengthens the relationship rather than weakens it. Healthy conflict resolution involves listening, empathy, and a willingness to compromise. In addition to the emotional and practical aspects of choosing a life partner, it's also important to pay attention to the level of support and encouragement that you provide for each other. A strong partnership is one where both individuals feel uplifted and encouraged to be the best versions of themselves. Your life partner should be someone who supports your personal growth, cheers on your successes, and stands by you during challenges. Similarly, you should be able to offer the same support to your partner. When both people are committed to helping each other grow and succeed, creates a powerful dynamic that can help the relationship flourish. Another consideration when choosing a life partner is whether your lifestyles are compatible. While it's true that opposites can attract, significant lifestyle differences can lead to friction over time. For example, if one person loves socializing and going out, while the other prefers quiet nights at home, this difference in lifestyle can create tension. It's important to discuss and understand each other's preferences, habits, and routines, and to find ways to accommodate and respect these differences. While you don't have to be exactly alike, being able to find a balance that works for both of you is crucial. Financial compatibility is another key factor in choosing a life partner. Money is one of the most common sources of conflict in relationships, so it's important to have honest conversations about finances early on. How do you both view money? Are you spenders or savers? What are your financial goals for the future? It's important to be on the same page about how you handle money, how you plan for the future, and how you deal with financial stress. Having similar financial values and goals can help prevent conflicts down the road. In addition to financial compatibility, it's also important to consider the role that family plays in your relationship. How do you both view family relationships? Are you close with your families, or do you have different expectations when it comes to spending time with them? Family dynamics can have a big impact on a relationship, so it's important to understand each other's views on family and to find a balance that works for both of you. Choosing a life partner also means choosing someone with whom you can grow old. As we age, our needs, desires, and priorities can change, and it's important to choose someone who is willing to evolve with you over time. Life will inevitably bring changes, challenges, and unexpected twists, and it's crucial to have a partner who is willing to navigate these changes with you. A strong partnership is one where both people are committed to growing together, adapting to life's changes, and continuing to nurture the relationship over time. Finally, choosing a life partner should involve a deep sense of self-awareness. Before you can choose the right partner, it's important to know yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your values, and your desires for the future.
Understanding yourself will help you to choose someone who complements you and aligns with your vision for the future. It's also important to enter a relationship from a place of wholeness, rather than expecting your partner to fill gaps in your life.
A healthy relationship is one where both individuals bring their whole selves to the table, rather than relying on each other to feel complete. In conclusion, choosing a life partner is a decision that requires careful thought, self-awareness, and open communication. While love is an essential component, a successful partnership requires much more than just emotional attraction. It requires compatibility in values, mutual respect, trust, communication, emotional maturity, and a shared vision for the future. By approaching this decision with care and thoughtfulness, you can create a strong foundation for a lifetime of happiness, growth, and love with your chosen partner.